All right, I think we are live. Let's see if we're live. Welcome to Saturday evening. Let's see if we're here. If you are here and you can hear me, put a comment or a reaction in the box, and that way we'll know that you're there and we're there. Shortly, I will know. Oh, we are. There we go.
Hey.
Awesome. Great. Welcome. So glad you're here. So far I can't see. There you are. Now I can see you all and your hearts and your likes and your Sienna is there. Thank you so much. It makes a huge difference to know that you're there. Otherwise we're just like, what's happening? And we look really like we don't know what's going on. But we do. They're all our peeps. Wonderful. Awesome. Well, we especially wanted to do, welcome everybody. How nice. Hey, Jan, how nice. San Diego, greetings from New York.
Hey, Corey.
All right,
Maine.
Grand Island, New York. Love it. Delaware, Hoda's
you,
here.
Hoda.
Corey, Randy. Oh,
Hi,
Randy.
Randy.
Nice to see you. How great. We especially wanted to do a concert this week for folks that we know are gathering at the Unitarian Universalist General Assembly, and we're often playing there when it's a there. But we do have a song that's in the service. We'll tell you about that a little bit later on. Maybe you want to sing this first song with us.
Yeah, this song I think we've sung it a couple of times on this. This is a song that we wrote for the UUs as they were encouraging folks from the Unitarian Universalist denomination to participate in the Poor People's Campaign. They had their big sort of annual event on June 20th. And we love the Poor People's Campaign. We love the work that they do. We love Yara Allen and all the work that they're doing, infusing the movement with wonderful new material, great new songs. And collecting those and teaching those all around the country in, where they used to do that physically, obviously, and now they're doing it just like we are from their various homes. So this is a song that we wrote for them. It's called Are People Gonna Rise?
You can sing along wherever you are.
Good key?
Sure.
Our people gonna rise.
Our people gonna rise.
Our people gonna rise. Listen to our cries through the painted lies. Our people gonna rise. Our people gonna sing.
Our people gonna sing.
Our people gonna sing. In spite of everything, hear our freedom ring. Our people gonna sing. Our people gonna fight.
Our people gonna fight.
Our people gonna fight. The word we know is right. We're marching to the night. Our people gonna fight. Our people gonna breathe.
Our people gonna breathe.
Our people gonna breathe. Wherever you believe, you have the right to breathe. Our people gonna breathe. Our people gonna pray.
Our people gonna pray.
Our people gonna pray. Take our rights away. See you on election day. Our people gonna pray. Our people gonna rise.
Our people gonna rise.
Our people gonna rise. Listen to our cries through the painted lights. Our people gonna rise.
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 Yeah, so take that one to not out into the streets to sing, because we know that that's an issue these days, but we hope you'll bring it with you. Share it on your Zoom calls or whatever you're doing.
The singing part, not the going out into the streets. We understand.
Going out in the streets is a good thing.
We get that there's a need.
Yes.
And everybody, draw your line where you need to around that. It's important to show up in all the ways you can.
Thank you. Look at that. We already have a report from Allison of all the places that you are watching from. Ferry Beach, right on. From the General Assembly, right on. Melrose, Mass. Brooklyn, Hamilton, Ohio. Cambridge, Mass. Napa Valley, Michigan. Baltimore. Portland, Florida. Victoria, BC. Texas. Arlington, Maine. Evanston and Deerfield. Philadelphia, Providence. Buffalo Grove, Washington State. St. Louis, Rockton, and our old hometown of Mount Rainier, Maryland. Right on. I'm so happy to see you all. It's kind of an amazing thing to be able to have you all in one place and you get to meet each other in the chat. We've always wanted to bring you all together, and we wouldn't have asked for it this way, but this is the way the world has become. So we just were singing today at a really beautiful event called Together We Sing, put on by our friends Maggie Wheeler and Emil Hassan Dyer. And they've been doing this sing-in. This is the 14th week of it. And we totally invite you to come. I know some people were sending their hearts because they were there today singing. It's an amazing opportunity to sing together on Zoom. We're all singing in our little boxes, but there's so much love and so much passion and power there. So check it out next week too. And I thought of that because this is a song about a friend of ours who loved to sing and loved to have people sing.
Yeah, it's a song that I and then San and I wrote for my friend Pete Seeger. Just after he passed, I thought about all the remarkable ways he touched my life, but he touched so many people's lives around the world. He was really quite an influence. For some reason, just images of him have been coming up in my mind lately of him chopping wood at the house and up on the hill and gathering sap from the maple trees and making maple syrup and fixing the road. They lived on this very steep road, and he and Toshi would be out with a pickup truck shoveling rocks. I was doing some work in the backyard the last couple of days, and I thought, God, he was still doing that. It was 90s. Just what an amazing spirit he was. So this has a chorus, and Pete would demand gently, but he would demand that that you be part of it, and so that you knew that your voice was important. So from wherever you are, please sing with us. I was 4, I had a toy made of plastic out of joy, a magic musical machine from a drum, a stick, and strings. I couldn't know as I would play, live to meet the man one day, playing the songs that shaped my life, taught the world to sing. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Oh, changes everything. Sing, people, sing. The summer of my 18th year in San Francisco heat appeared. I jumped onto a trolley car, alone and wondering. The grove was full and I got there. People came from everywhere. I climbed a redwood by the stage to watch the reveille. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Oh, changes everything. Sing, people, sing. Years went by, I got a call, a festival in the early fall. rain, the river's life, and all the gifts she brings. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Oh, changes everything. Sing, people sing. Stood up to McCarthy's rage, rallied for a living wage, rode with Woody March with Dr. King. Patiently brought us along, all the siege on every song. Don't she by your side, you could do most anything. Showed us how the world could be, living with integrity. Together we create a force beyond imagining. As I observed your dimming light, felt a spark in midnight. And I would trade it all today to hear you banjo ring. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Oh, changes everything. Sing, people sing. Sing that again. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Oh, changes everything. Sing, people sing. Sing, people sing. Sing, people sing.
Yeah, we love knowing you were out there singing and tapping on the likes and the hearts and all that good stuff. That's so sweet. So nice to see you all in the chat there. Wow, Rachel and Ginny. Read the bottom one. Oh, yeah. Someone wrote captioning is not quite getting the right words. Yeah, captioning will never get singing right, especially not on Facebook. So you probably have a setting on your own. Oh, maybe I have to change it on our screen. I'm going to do a little technical bit. We're doing this song next if you care to talk about that. Maybe I can turn the auto captioning off because this one.
Oh. Yes.
Be right with you. I'll try to fix captioning. How interesting. I think it might be on your own screen, who's ever watching, because I'm looking and there is no captioning on where I am. But I could always check that some other way, but probably not while I'm online. Sorry. So it's just going to be entertaining for a while.
Yeah, it's pretty comical sometimes.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's totally crazy. I'll look at that next time.
Yeah, and sorry about that. We do, we try to have some form of captioning to the extent that we can. Do you mind my saying about your brother?
I have a family member who lost hearing, and so we're very sensitive about that, and we want to make sure. And in fact, it's reminding me that one of the so we do try to caption our videos accurately, but not necessarily the live stuff. So we don't have control over that as far as I know yet. But it does remind me that that song "Sing People Sing" we did for the Clearwater Festival virtual festival that just happened on Saturday last week. And if you missed it, you can still watch all of that amazing 12 hours of amazing programming. And that festival had had sign interpreters in the box, in the bottom of everybody's performance screen. There was an interpreter performing and presenting the ASL. So that song, "Sing People Sing," and another song that we'll sing for you later now have live ASL. I keep saying live, but you know what I mean. Have a person there doing the ASL. So it's a great thing.
And Toshi Seeger had a huge amount to do with that. In fact, I think she may have been the one to insist that that festival be accessible to the deaf and hard of hearing. And they did a great job for many, many years. bringing out that community and created a real community around that festival in the deaf and hard of hearing community. So that was a beautiful thing. All of us for a while worked with sign language interpreters because there really was a community of folks that were coming to concerts. So this song, Sand and I wrote, it was a couple of years after we got married in New York State that we were just sort of, the whole marriage equality thing was up in the news, and we were thinking about this whole issue. And thanks to our friends in Oklahoma, Mary and Sharon Bishop Baldwin,
yes,
they helped turn that. It was their case that went to the Supreme Court, and so now that's a national thing. Even though I'm sure the GOP and our current resident is doing his best to try to overturn that, but thank goodness so far they have not been successful. So this was our reflection on that at the time, but in singing it now, with a convergence of all the demonstrations around supporting Black lives and trans lives and and pride, and people obviously dealing with all the medical issues around COVID and everything. Just the thought of showing up for one another in all the ways that we can is sort of central in this song. So we sing it for you all wherever you are, and whatever your struggles are. Know we see you and we love you, and we will be there for you in all the ways that we can be. Will you be with me? Will you see me through? When the world is harsh, can I count on you? We've come this far, now it's up to you to be there. I stood up for you, knowing I might never have the chance to show my heart in ways that others learn to take for granted. And now I am asking you, will you be with me? Will you see me through? When the world is harsh, can I count on you? We have come this far, now it's up to you to be there. For this love, you don't understand. You ask why I feel so strong about holding up this love from everyone around me, because I am asking you, will you be with me? Will you see me through? When the world is harsh, can I count on you? We have come this far, now it's up to you to be there. For this love, every day we're beaten up or killed for simply showing that we've reached inside ourselves and found the deepest love we've ever known. Can we depend on you? Will you be with me? Will you see me through? When the world is harsh, can I count on you? We have come this far, now it's up to you to be there. Will you be with me? Will you see me through? When the world is harsh, can I count on you? We have come this far, now it's up to you. Not sure that our mic is on.
Oh, our mic is on.
It's not showing any changes.
Oh, it's not? Mm-mm. Do you still hear us? Oh, it's not showing any changes. You still hear us out there? Our mic is.
You could be hearing us through the computer, though, and
I
we're not totally sure whether
I know. Let me see.
Other
mic. Oh.
That's what I thought.
Bummer.
Yeah, now it's working.
Wow.
Now you'll hear us better.
Sorry.
Sorry about that, everybody.
All right, we'll just do that again. But no, we won't do it again. But thank you for letting us know. What?
I need the set list.
I know you do. There are both things were needed. Let's do that.
Okay.
When we put out the word about this concert yesterday, I know we probably should give you a little more notice. We're doing our best. We're very busy. It's crazy. It's good. You're sweet to say it's okay. It's okay. That's adorable. So when we put out the word, someone wrote back to us and said, it is Emma Goldman's birthday on the 27th today. So we wanted to sing a song in honor of Emma Goldman. We're named for Emma Goldman and her famous statement.
And I know we haven't. I feel badly.
I can't dance. I don't want to be part of your revolution.
Sorry. But I feel badly that we have not yet, written the perfect Emma Goldman song for ourselves to sing. And this one came to mind. It's a song that I learned in. Just out of college, I think, actually, through some friends around the greater Cleveland area where I was living, where I grew up. And it's a 3-part round, and you can sing it.
Yeah,
We're obviously only going to do 2 of those parts, but you can do the other part.
We're going to imagine the third. And it's a tune you might know. It's an old tune. I think it's even a hymn tune.
Yeah.
It's
a hymn tune called Jesus Wept, of all things.
There you go. And now it is a hymn tune about Emma Goldman. Not too
fast. Can you sing it?
Yeah, I think I can.
I go a little higher. It all begins in woman's soul. Dear Emma Goldman, the world has told. It does not begin in courts or polls. Emancipation's in woman's soul. It all begins in woman's soul. Dear Emma Goldman, the world has told. It does not begin in courts or polls. Emancipation's in woman's soul. It all begins in woman's soul. Dear Emma Goldman, the world has told. It does not begin in courts or polls. Emancipation's in woman's souls. That's an oldie.
That's an oldie. This is perfect because this is the Wayback Machine part of the concert this evening. I sang music like that. I used to sing a lot of Renaissance music, and I used to play in a duo with my friend from college, Lucia, who may be on the chat there. I don't know. But we used to play. I played the lute. She played recorder. And we also had a little folk duo. And when I first met Pat 20x years ago, little teeny folk duo, I was playing with that band, with that duo called Petronella. Here's what we looked like way back when. I think I can show you that. Oh, here we go. That way.
Starts to reflect in there.
Starts to reflect. But look at that. That's how young I was. It did happen way back then. And so the reason why I'm showing you that old CD is because...
You could take it out of the jewel case and it wouldn't reflect so much, right?
Right. We were asked recently... There it is.
It's that.
We were asked recently, Pat and I, to be part of the Global Queer Read-In that was put together by This Way Out Radio, a virtual Pride event. And what they asked was they were being in touch with LGBTQIA plus people to read from their favorite queer writers, whether it was books or poetry. And when I saw the word that it could be poetry, I thought of this poem that I always loved from when I lived in New York City. And the way I learned this poem was that it was up on the walls of the subway in a campaign called Poetry in Motion. And every day when I was traveling on that subway, I would remember, and I would sort of read the poem to myself over and over again in order to memorize one more line. And so I thought of that poem and I thought, is it possible? Could she be? And so I Googled, and there she was, Edna St. Vincent Millay, bisexual woman. So Pat read from a book called Always Rachel. I recited this poem and told a little story about it. And then we recorded this song that I had performed with Lucia back in the 90s. And it's Edna St. Vincent Millay's poem, my music, and you will get to meet a new artist and videographer that we're working with these days in COVID land. Edna says Cleo. So here we go. I'm going to pop it on and it should work. If it works, we're all lucky.
Railroad track is miles away, and the day is loud with voices speaking, yet there isn't a train goes by all day, but I hear its whistle shrieking.
I'm glad you liked it. I was trying to count. I think that song is like 30 years old or something. So, wow. But her poem is even older than the song, so I guess that's okay. Glad you liked it. And I see that our friend Maggie Wheeler is there, Golden Bridge Choir, where you gave a shout out to you at the beginning of this concert.
Yeah.
So folks who want to come to the next Together in Song next Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific, you can send a little message to Golden Bridge Choir right there in the chat. Glad you enjoyed it. That was really fun. I can tell you, it was a total blast for me. It meant that Pat had to learn her parts in one afternoon, basically, and then record it, and it was a lot. But I think we're really psyched with it about how it came out. So then some of these songs that we're doing, we've been teaching at our Learning Them as Revolution song, and we will be We taught this one a couple weeks ago because we're going to be doing a video and we're going to be
What key am I in?
wanting you in it. It's in B.
Oh, right.
B as in
Oh,
baby.
yeah. One-
Ooh, baby, baby. There we
Baby.
go. That's right. We're giving a shout out to Allison because Allison is helping us find out what y'all are saying and what you're doing. So I think you know your part to this song by now. We've sung it a couple times, but you know, it can't hurt to practice this particular phrase that you're going to get to sing in this song because we're going to need to keep the pressure up and the resources out there so that people can participate in this November election because the whole world, the stake is at stake in this election, obviously. So here we go. We know the difference between a president and a king. The corruption, the obstruction. You try to get away with everything, but we know the difference between the truth and the lies. We're calling you out now, and beneath November skies, we're gonna vote your asses out. We're gonna make a world where all our voices count. We'll keep fighting back in every way, and then we'll vote your asses out. We know the difference between a leader and a fake. You failed in this pandemic. Now all our lives are at stake. You held up a Bible and then you threatened to kill. We'll remember in November Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Emmett Till. We're gonna vote your asses out. We're gonna make a world where all our voices count. We'll keep fighting back in every way, and then we'll vote your asses out. No time for Fauci anymore. Coronavirus, what a bore. Bachelors, cops, tanks in streets, bunker visits, tantrum tweets, flash. Oh, all your cronies cross the land, trying to stop us best they can. Flashbang, tear gas, pepper spray, we'll take you down election day. We're gonna vote your asses out. We're gonna make a world where all our voices count. We'll keep fighting back in every way, and then we'll vote your asses out. There's one more verse. We know the difference between the promise of this land and the workers' empty pockets and the unhoused empty hands. We hold the vision, read our writing on the wall. Another world is possible, true justice for all, and we're gonna vote your asses out. We're gonna make a world where all our voices count. We'll keep fighting back in every way, yes, and yes, and yes. Thank you, Allison. Aw, nice.
Glad you like my hair, Timmy. It's been a group effort to do these haircuts,
Yeah.
my COVID haircuts, but got my wall clippers and
Yeah, and I love that you got your lyrics out, Jenny, and you were singing along. Kathy says, it's so hard to dance with the laptop on my lap. Yes. Lucia said hi. Hey, Lucia.
Hey,
and
Lucia.
Polly said, you both look so joyous. Pat, you should play more banjo. That's excellent. That's
I
totally
do.
excellent.
I feel like I've learned more chords in the past 3 months or 4 months than I have in years.
Because she was spending all that time driving.
Yeah,
All
right.
of that time was spent driving.
I spend a lot more time playing the banjo these days.
Hi, Irene. Nice to see you.
Hey, Irene.
We are going to sing you a song that we so love, written by,
Speaking of banjo,
speaking of banjo, by a woman we really dearly love. Her name is Lisa Gutkin. She's an incredible violinist, composer, singer-songwriter. She's performed with the Klezmatics for many years, wrote the score to a Broadway play called Indecent, which was extraordinary. And when she was, and during the time she's been with the Klezmatics, they had that amazing opportunity to look through the archives of Woody Guthrie's lyrics. So many of Woody's lyrics exist without a melody. Maybe the melody never existed, but maybe it just didn't get recorded. And so Woody's daughter Nora has brought in a lot of artists to set some of those lyrics. We have set one of those set of lyrics, but we love this one that Lisa Gutkin did. And we recorded it with her for the upcoming Woody Guthrie Folk Festival. I think they're going to use that song. I hope so. We'll find out. And we'll let you know as soon as we know. That's in July, which is like right around the corner. Wow, time is progressing. But we wanted to sing this one for you all. And Woody Guthrie's mother-in-law was actually a Yiddish Broadway singer, and he really loved and respected her. And so you'll hear that because of that connection, and because of Lisa and her connection and the Klezmatics, you'll hear a little bit of klezmer vocalizing in there, and you can feel free to sing along. It's die, 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 da, da, die, just the way you'd want it to be.
let's see.
Nancy says that I guess that was the last song, Nancy, you were saying was a wonderful anthem. Yes, may it come true. Mary is beaming us big hugs and love. Thank you so much, Mary. Right back at you. Yay for this Klezmatic, says Jen.
Mm-hmm.
PA.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get through this world the best I can if I can. I'm gonna get through this world and I think I can. I'm gonna work in this world the best I can if I can. I'm gonna work in this world and I think I can, and I think I can. I'm gonna get through this world the best I can if I can. I'm gonna work in this world the best I can if I can. I'm gonna get through this world the best I
I'm gonna work in this world the best I can if I can. I'm gonna walk in this world and I think I can. And I'm gonna talk in this world the best I can if I can. I'm gonna talk in this world, and I think I can, and I think I can. I'm gonna walk in this world the best I
da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm gonna clean up this world the best I can if I can. I'm gonna clean up this world, and I think I can.
And I'm gonna leave this world behind the best I can if I can. I'm gonna leave this world behind, and I think I can. And I think I can. I'm gonna clean up this world the best I can if I can. I'm gonna leave this world behind the best I can if I can. I'm gonna get through this world the best I We love that song. So glad you love it. Nice to see all those hearts. Thank you so much. We love that song. Such great lyrics and such a great tune. And I'm going to leave this world behind the best I can if I can. Yeah. Right on, Woody and Lisa, because I think Lisa might have written those last two verses there. This is the song we're going to teach tomorrow at our Learning Emma's Revolution song, 1 p.m., right there on Facebook Live, or you even can get in on Zoom. Everybody's welcome on Zoom. On our emmasrevolution.com concert page, if you click on the Learning Emma's Revolution song entry for the date, it's got the Zoom link right there. So you can be there.
We wrote this song. We were actually staying with some friends up in the Northwest, just outside of Seattle, and we knew we were going to be singing at at UUGA, at Unitarian Universalist General Assembly that year, and it was coming up in Providence, and we reached out to some friends in Providence, and just to get a sense of some of the issues.
She was on the chat. Kathy Sagal.
Oh, good.
In the house.
You're right. We reached out to Kathy and some other friends and said, what are some of the bigger issues there in Providence right now? Because we really wanted to be able to lift those up. And one of the things they talked about was homelessness, which is, of course, a huge issue and even a larger issue now here in California with COVID-19. But it's also, speaks to, and so we wanted to, sing it because this is the week of GA. But we also wanted to sing it because it speaks to what we need to be doing now, again, from all the places that we are, and reach out to all the folks that are really struggling, and so. And I'm in a different key. Yes. Let me put my capo where it belongs.
I see that a wonderful photographer is on the chat too. That's Irene Young. When you see our CDs, and if they've got a beautiful photo of us looking natural and comfortable and all that kind of stuff, it's because Irene Young is an amazing photographer. So great to see you out there. And I see that folks liked that song, and Hillary, something about the captions. So hopefully the captions aren't still bothering you. Sorry about that. But yes, that happens too. So like I said, we're going to be teaching this.
Fan of?
Oh yeah, what do you know?
I'm just realizing while I'm tuning that we're getting all these weird sounds coming through because we have a fan on in the rooms. So if you were getting weird wavy sound, that was courtesy of the fan, the ceiling fan.
It was just our trippy. It was our choice for trippy audio tonight with you. So yeah,
right.
This is the song we're gonna teach tomorrow. So you're getting a little preview of how it goes, and then we'll teach all the parts tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. With a mind that holds a plan, with a hand that holds a key, with a heart that holds a dream, love reaches out.
When a family's torn apart, when the street is all you have, when your faith begins to break,
love reaches out. Love reaches out. Love reaches out. Here by your side, bringing you home. Love reaches out. Through the pain your eyes have seen, through the voices in your head, through the war you still endure, love reaches out.
to the man who asks for change, to the mother and the child, to the elder all alone.
Love reaches out. Love reaches out. Love reaches out. Here by your side, bringing you home. Love reaches out. Let us take this night to strengthen and inspire. Let love and compassion be the source that fuels the fire. If you find yourself in need,
If you feel what lies ahead,
if we forge a path of trust, love reaches out.
where hope replaces hate,
Where wounds begin to heal, where we all will have a home, love reaches out. Love reaches out. Love reaches out. Here by your side, bringing you home, love reaches out. Love reaches out. Love reaches out. Here by your side, bringing you home, love reaches out. Here by your side, bringing you home, love reaches out.
yeah. Glad you liked that one. Thanks, Irene. And Ginny's excited. Oh, goody. A finger-picked, beautiful song. That's nice. Yeah,
Thank you.
tomorrow when we do our Learn an MS Revolution song, it is right here on Facebook Live where you're watching right now. Or you can be in the Zoom room with us. And the Zoom address is on our website, msrevolution.com / or one of those slashes, concerts, the concert page.
And hi to Reverend David Miller.
Yeah, hey Susan, how
We
sweet
would-
to see you, and Linda.
We
Oh,
would usually be
nice.
hanging with you a little bit wherever GA was happening.
Yeah,
Nice to see you here. Thanks for coming.
we have a couple more songs to do for you. Yeah, we're doing right, and we have some really good news about this song, but we can't tell you yet. How's that?
Jeez.
Jeez.
I mean,
but we're excited about it, and we can't tell you yet.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. And this is the song that has a part for you that you absolutely need to sing, because I can't sing my part, and at that part, it's a bit like I would have to be able to circular breathe, which I don't really know, but maybe during this COVID time I can learn how to circular breathe. That's always possible. I do want to say that as much as like we love being able to be with you, and it's so joyful and wonderful for us, like the world is still on fire in many ways, environmentally, certainly with Black Lives Matter, certainly with this virus. And so there's work that I know you all are doing. There's so many ways to get involved. You don't have to go out to a protest, but you can. We did go to one last week, and it was beautiful. It was really great. And but there are so many ways to take part and make this moment really a transformation for positive change in this country and the world.
Do what you can to support youth. Do what you can to support people of color. People of color businesses, owned businesses, struggling during this time. Do what you can to support all the orgs working on all these different issues, LGBTQ issues.
And we sing this song tonight with love for Greta Thunberg, who's one of those youth climate activists, and we quote her in this song. That's going to be your part. It goes like this. Put out the fire, put out the fire, put out the fire, our house is on fire. Put out the fire, put out the fire, put out the fire, our house is on fire. We love you, we hear you, we commit to change our ways, not later, but sooner, right now, for your future. Youth can't wait,
Put out the fire.
women can't wait,
Put out the fire.
climate can't wait.
Put out the fire.
Our house is on fire for our children
Put out the fire.
and their children
Put out the fire.
and their children.
Put out the fire.
Our house is on fire for songbirds, for clean air, for the oceans and the bays. Not later, but sooner, right now, for our future. Melting glaciers,
Put out the fire.
rising seas,
Put out the fire.
bleaching coral.
Put out the fire.
Our house is on fire. Sinking shorelines,
Put out the fire.
shrinking islands,
Put out the fire.
growing dry lands.
Put out the fire.
Our house is on fire. Let bees live, let trees grow. Let the snow fall where it may. Not later, but sooner, right now, for the future. Right now, for the future. Right now, we are here to put out the fire. This is how we put out the fire. Time is now. We put out the fire. Our house is on fire. Yeah, y'all. Thanks for singing along with us. It's so great. Thank you. We have so many wonderful things coming up. For folks who are not yet on our mailing list, please sign up at emmasrevolution.com. We'd love to send you notice of what we're doing when. We got a bunch of great things coming right up. Tomorrow at the Unitarian Universalist General Assembly, the final service is open to the public. Everybody can come. The link is on our concerts page. And we're really honored that we were asked to provide the last song of that final service. And so we're doing a song that you know, and we've got some wonderful special guests on the video that you will see. there. So we hope you'll come join us there. Other things coming up right off the top of my head involve this song that we're going to finish up with tonight. There's a great choir there in the Philly area called Anacrusis Women's Choir. They were the first, and they still are, the first feminist choir in the United States, which is kind of amazing and wonderful. And they're
started by our friend, and I didn't even know this actually, but our friend Dr. Catherine Roma. I know her from Ohio days, and she ran Muse, the excellent another excellent women's choir in Ohio, in Cincinnati. But apparently she started Anacrusis. I had no idea. She's remarkable, and she also does great work in the prisons. And I'm wondering how or if she's continuing to do that work today, because it was really crucial, I know, to a lot of those inmates. She had choirs, mixed choirs, and then choirs in the women's prison there, and really powerful. She brought us in there in Dayton one time when we were in town singing with Muse. So she's doing terrific work.
Yes, and the choir is currently directed by a friend of ours, Miriam Davidson. Many of you know her from a band she used to be in called Wishing Chair with her wonderful partner at the time, Kaya Hartwood. And they've both been doing beautiful music since then. So Miriam did an arrangement for choir of this song, and that arrangement, Anacrusis is going to be singing to kick off the Gala Choral Festival. And Gala is an organization of gay and lesbian, queer, everybody, choirs across the country. And that's on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, 7 p.m., I think, Pacific. Anyway, it's on our concert page. But we thought we would sing the song for you, since they're going to open that Gala chorus event with this song. And it asks a pertinent question for a choral gathering.
Ready? Oh, are we saying more about it?
No, it's fine.
Has anybody seen the choir? I want to preach to the converted. I want to see them rising up. Don't want to see one gaze averted. Don't want to have to prove a point. Just want to know they're on my side. Just want to smile and inspire. Has anybody seen the choir? Has anybody seen the church? Maybe that's where I can find them, standing tall against the fray. Strength and unity behind them. Have they gathered at the river? Are they washed upon the shore? Have they set the world on fire? Help us. Has anybody seen the choir? Has anybody seen the choir? I want to preach to the converted. I want to see them rising up. Don't want to see one gaze averted. Don't want to have to prove a point. Just want to know they're on my side. Just want to smile and inspire. Has anybody seen the choir? Are they teaching in the schools? Are they drinking in the bars? Are they making all the rules? Are they fighting in the wars? All I want to do is get a glimpse of who they are. Has anybody ever seen the choir? Though we may never reach consensus, hope is still within our reach. We can learn to move together, put some motion in our speech. We are a mighty congregation with strength beyond our means. We have a passion and desire. Has anybody seen the choir? Has anybody seen the choir? I want to preach to the converted. I wanna see them rising up. Don't wanna see one gaze averted. Don't wanna have to prove a point. Just wanna know they're on my side. Just wanna smile and inspire. Has anybody seen the choir? Just wanna smile and inspire. Has anybody seen the choir? Woo!
Oh, yeah. This is live. It's so live. So live. Thanks for singing with us again. Yeah, there was something I thought I needed to remember to tell you, and that's why I hit all the wrong notes on that thing. But it's too late now because now I've forgotten it. However, what I haven't forgotten is that we're so happy to be with you all. It's an amazing opportunity for us to get together and sing with you all. Please do stay in touch and get on our mailing list. Come to our next concerts. Oh yeah, July we'll be in the I Need Space Queer Festival.
Oh, yes, yes.
July will also be the Woody Guthrie Folk Festival. And yeah, like that. We have been singing, says Rose and Nancy. Thank you.
Good.
How nice. Glad
So
you enjoyed
glad.
it. And let's thank Allison one more time for sending us things to let us know where you all were from. Look where you are from. San Diego, Dover, Las Cruces, Tallahassee, Teaneck. Nice. San Mateo, Loudoun County. Oh, want to do one more? Or you're...
Oh, aren't we doing?
Yeah, we can do it.
Are we not?
We are going to now. Now we're doing it. Coaldale, Colorado. North Royalton.
North Royalton?
my
Really? Oh my
gosh.
God, that's the town I grew up in.
That's the town Pat grew up in.
There are people there who'd remember that I exist. Wow.
Sierra Vista UU, East Hampton, Mass, Marblehead, Kent, Ohio. Yeah, the
Kent,
Ohioans.
Ohio, hey.
Really showing up tonight, yo.
That's
Ohio.
nice.
All right. All right. Well, we'll do one more song with you. That's groovy.
All right.
All right.
Oh my gosh, look at all that. Panama.
Yay.
Wow. Albany, New York. So nice to see where you all are. I can just sort of barely read it from here, but and Orono, right? Nice. Maine. Well, we often would finish our live in-person concerts with this song in a slightly different version than the original, but we would always say, no matter where you are, just sing the version that you know, and it will work with this one. And when it was first written, these are the words of Lee Hayes, who was one of Pete Seeger's buddies from bandmates from the Weavers, and Pete put a melody to it, and then Akron, Ohio is in the house too. Wowie! Oh my goodness.
Swasti's there.
Nice. Hey,
Swasti.
Swasti.
Cleo in the Bronx.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And you know, they used to sing. There was this sort of tacit agreement that we were all brothers, right? And they would sing all the brothers, and we were like, okay, yeah. And then a woman came up to Pete years later and said, you know, Pete, I'm feeling kind of left out. So they started singing Sisters and Brothers. And then we were singing this song in Oakland, and a trans friend of ours came up and said, Pat, I'm feeling kind of left out. So we thought, let's find some way where this line will still scan and make everybody feel welcome. So so we started singing all of the Resistors. So wherever you come from, wherever you are, sing the version that you know. Sing out for the people that speak to you, and
Yes.
we're, as Holly Near says, we're all in this together. So
Yes.
much love to you all. Thanks so much for being with us
And we
again.
And we do invite you, we hope you're supporting all the activist groups that are out there. And if you wanted to support us, that's that little bit of information right there on the screen.
Which we always forget to mention.
We always forget to mention. That's what I was trying to remember
throughout.
when I couldn't play that line in the song. And I was going to say that if you do become our patron on Patreon, and you can do it at any level from $1 on up, you would have gotten a little sneak peek of that video, and that's the kind of thing that we get to throw your way quick first when you're supporting us as a patron. So we appreciate everyone.
Patreon is a monthly kind of support for us, and there are also other ways. You can go to our website emmasrevolution.com and pay us through PayPal. We have not found another way that does not get hacked, actually. We would have moved to Stripe, but Stripe actually recently somehow got into our website and got us hacked at one point. So if somebody knows of another company that does good work that we could use as a way for people to support us financially, we'd love to know about that. And so
thanks
sing
for the
with
love.
us.
That's
Much
the big
love,
way
y'all.
you
We
support
really
us.
appreciate it.
Do. Yeah.
See
Love that.
you next
That's how
time.
you do it. Yes.
Oh, great. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out the love between all of the resistors all over this land. If I had a bell,
If I had a bell,
I'd ring it in the
I'd ring it in the
morning,
morning. I'd ring it in the evening.
all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, I'd ring out love between all of the resistors all over this land. If I had a song,
If I had a song,
I'd sing it in the
I'd sing it in the
morning, I'd
morning.
sing it in the
I'd
evening,
sing it in the evening.
all over this land.
All over this
I sing
land.
out danger, I sing out warning, I sing out love between all of the resistors all over this land. Now I got a hammer
Now I got a hammer,
and I got a bell
and I got a bell,
and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice. It's a bell of freedom. It's a song of love between all of the resistors all over this land. It's a hammer of justice. It's a bell of freedom. It's a song of love between all of the resistors all over this land. Great being with you, y'all.
Thanks so much. We're
Love
singing
you.
tomorrow, St. Mark's in the Bowery, New York City.
Oh,
Pride
yeah.
service. 8 a.m. for us, 11 a.m. for East Coasters. Come see us there. Love y'all.
Much love.
See you next time.
Bye.